Hi Gemini, welcome or welcome back. We're doing your tarot and oracle reading. This is a timeless reading for all Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, of course. We're going to jump into your scripted messages and then we're going to jump into your tarot and oracle. If you guys like the scripted and channel messages, please let me know. I am going to start posting these over on my YouTube community page so you guys can reference them, see if anything resonates that way. But I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to continue doing the scripted messages. I like doing them, but I am trying to keep the videos a little shorter. So let me know if you like them, and we can kind of go from there. But let's dive into these channeled and scripted messages for you, Gemini. Again, this is going to be good for all Gemini placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So Gemini, I was getting, in quotes, be your own peace. There's something here about remembering your connection to spirit, even in the midst of chaos. And what I was actually going to start doing, instead of doing my readings in order of the zodiac, I was actually going to start doing readings based on whose energy I felt needed to be read first, and you guys were one of them, even though I have been publishing them in order, or I've been filming them and publishing them in order, but I might start doing them based on energy, who needs the reading more, and you guys were definitely at the front of the line. I feel like your energy is a little chaotic and all over the place, but there's something here about remaining calm in the midst of chaos. Some of you guys could have recently lost a cat and or a pet. Something to be aware of, and this is going to sound really weird, but some of you guys could either have a strong connection with cats and or animals, or you could have resonated or recognized a past life as an animal. Something about checking your natal and or your transit Neptune in your chart. So Neptune is transiting at the end of Pisces. Look and see where that is in your chart, or look at your natal Neptune and see if there's any prominent conjunctions, oppositions, or squares. Those could be sticking out as something to look at. Also got be at peace with your decision, in quotes, and then also it's okay to say no, in quotes. Some of you guys could be suffering from chest pain and or anxiety. You could try lion's mane, kava, or GABA. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor and this is not medical advice. Always consult your physician. Also, in quotes, acceptance is the first step. Pay attention to your dreams right now, because you guys could be very clairvoyant and or you could be having prolific, is that the right word? Dreams. That's how I wrote it anyway. But prophetic, it's not prolific. What am I talking about? You guys could have, dreams that are sending you messages. And I don't know where I saw this. I want to say it was on TikTok, but I saw a video the other day and it was something about if you're dreaming, or if you remember your dreams towards the end or before you wake up in the morning time, those are usually your subconscious. But if you're remembering your dreams from in the middle of the night or from when you first go to sleep, those are usually, clairvoyant dreams. They're sending you messages. Those are not your subconscious dreams that you get towards the morning or when you're about to wake up. What else here? Some of you guys could be suffering from sleep paralysis and or nightmares. Make sure that you're cleansing yourself and your home. Florida water, salt baths, protection candles or rituals and or stones. I always recommend black tourmaline. I always have like protection all over my home. But black tourmaline is my favorite crystal, but I always recommend having like a protection candle. If you're not into that, then you can just use the usual, sage and Palo Santo is good for cleansing, or Florida water, salt baths, that type of stuff. But for numbers, I got 8724. I was seeing you guys with a white aura, so that's good because that's kind of protective in and of itself, although I do prefer black for protection myself. I don't know why. A lot of people say white is protective. I usually visualize black for protection, but I was seeing you guys with a white aura for whatever that means for you guys. Other numbers, I got 886 or 886. I got 2472, 666 in Life Path 3. St. Anthony could resonate for some of you. In quotes, be the change you want to see. And I think that's all I have for you. So Gemini, I will be posting these over on my YouTube community page for you guys to reference to see if anything resonates over there. Let's jump into your tarot and oracle. So Gemini, for your oracle cards, I did get 12th house introspection number 50. 50 could be a significant number for you. Some of you guys could be 50 years old. or a family member could, because actually, speaking of family members, your next oracle card is White Eagle, Ancestor Spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So there could be something about 50 years old. I just got intuitively that somebody could have passed away at the age of 50, like in your family. And your shadow right now, Gemini, is workaholic. I also wanted to mention, I've been mentioning like the second runner-ups, the ones that are at the tops of the decks after I'm done. But the second runner-up for your shadow was blocking the throat chakra, which is very unlike you, Gemini. So I'm like, that's weird. Also, second runner-up was Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. I always forget what the name of this deck is, but it's, you know, deities, more or less. But this one's Lady Venus, downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed. Deep insights coming from heaven in the astral realm. So I do feel like there's something with your family and or your lineage being significant for you right now. And I do feel like you're kind of in an introspective time because, like I said, blocking the throat chakra was your second runner-up for your shadow, which is very unlike you because Geminis are usually quite talkative. At least most Gemini placements are. But also with the 12th house is, you know, corresponds to Pisces and it's very introspective. You guys could have a prominent transit to your 12th house. So be sure to check and see what's transiting through your 12th house. Or if you have any natal planets that could be being aspected that are in your 12th house. But I feel like there's stuff that you're working through and you might, it's like your spirit or your soul is working through these things and it's more on the subconscious. It's more on the down low and you could be just kind of covering up whatever you're working through energetically with work. So I don't know. I mean, it is your shadow. I'm not saying it's a terrible thing because I do the same thing too. But energetically, maybe the shadows and or the subconscious need a little more attention and it could have something to do with your family. But let's dive into the tarot for you, Gemini, and see. I think I'm just going to freehand it. I just saw the Four of Wands. There could be something here about a marriage or like a home, even. It doesn't have to be marriage, but I think I'm just going to freestyle this. I haven't been liking the spread that I've been doing lately, so Six of Cups. Three of Wands. Are you guys waiting for somebody to come back from the past? Page of Wands. Four of Pentacles, the Emperor, Ace of Wands. Six of Wands. I feel like you guys are putting on a show for somebody from the past and you're like hoping or waiting or wishing that they would come back. Because I have the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands, and then I have the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands, which to me, you know, pages are immature kind of energy. I mean, I like the fact that it's the Page of Wands because the Page of Wands is very energetic and optimistic and fun and carefree, but it's also immature. And then you have the Six of Wands, which is a Leo card, and it's kind of egotistical and showing off and putting on a show for the world to see. So I don't know, there's something here about you maybe waiting for somebody to come back and putting on a show. You could be posting things on social media or like trying to get somebody's attention from the past, hoping that they'll come back, or making yourself look better or look fun, look like you're having a lot of fun. That I just got that. You could be putting on a show, making yourself look like you're having a lot of fun, but internally, Gemini, I don't know here. Is this the subconscious stuff that you're forgetting to look at? Looks like you're neglecting your healing. Hangman, Star, somebody could have an Aquarius placement. This person could have been a soulmate though. I will give you that. If it's not somebody from the past, it could be a past life. So this could be, you know, just somebody that's in your energy field that could be coming into your life in the near future. A lot of you, this is going to be somebody from the past, but this could be a past life. Like I said, I also got second runner-up for your Astro Oracle card. I forgot to mention was the North Node. So North Node in Aries could be significant for you. And remember, the nodes are always on an axis. So the South Node is also going to be prominent if the North Node is being prominent. So check and see what's going on with the nodes in transit in Aries and Libra. But that being said, as I was saying, there's something here about, because this was subconscious energy at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the Tower. Internally, you're a mess. But on the outside, you're putting on a show. Trying to make yourself look better than you are. Make it look like you're having a lot of fun. Make yourself look like you're just doing fabulous. And meanwhile, you're waiting for something or someone, a soulmate, You know, a soulmate is just somebody that you have a karmic contract with. Karma isn't necessarily bad. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. And then the next runner up under the deck was the Hangman and the Star and the Two of Cups. So for those of you that it's resonating that this is somebody from the past, it's almost like you have, in order for you to get to your healing, Star card, Aquarian energy, you have to be able to shift your perspective on a soulmate connection. Quite possibly could have been a karmic connection in, you know, the spiritual community. All the terms, soulmate, twin flame, karmic connection, or karmic partner, they all get tossed around. Either way, they're all soulmates because you guys all agreed to enter each other's lives at certain points in each other's lives to help each other with certain lessons. So they're all soulmates to some capacity. But there's something here about you shifting your perspective in order to heal about a soulmate connection. Now, if it's not you're trying to get their attention, you could be subconsciously trying to get their attention or subconsciously putting on a show for them, and you're not consciously aware of it. So maybe that's some shadow work that you need to do within yourself. There's a lot of internal energy here that needs to be worked through. 12th house being prominent, the Tower, the Seven of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. You guys could be not sleeping very well, having lots of anxiety. That came up on the channel messages, the chest pain and or anxiety. Fool card. I do feel like this is probably subconscious. There's that Four of Wands again. I almost feel like I just saw the Devil card too. Somebody could have a Capricorn placement. Also have the Tower, which is Mars or Pluto or Scorpio or Aries. But there's something here, when I just saw that Four of Wands, there's something here because, you know, it can be a marriage card or an 1111 card. You guys could be seeing those, you know, 1111. That's also, it can be a twin flame card, but really the Lovers is my twin flame card. But the Four of Wands can relate to your roots or your home. So there's something here that's connected to your home or your roots. So it could have been subconscious programming from childhood that makes you think this dynamic from the past is something that you need and or want moving forward. If it's somebody from the past, or if it's just like, if it's not the actual person from the past, maybe you have your eye on somebody else that is very similar to somebody from your past. Or you have your eye on somebody that's very similar to a family pattern or subconscious programming that you're not consciously aware of. There's a Moon card at the bottom of the deck, Pisces energy, Ten of Swords, and the Magician, Ten of Wands. This is weird. It's like you're wanting a new beginning, but you're kind of brainwashed from, I don't want to say brainwashed, it's not a good word, but you're almost pre-programmed is a better way to put it, from different conditioning or past programming, either from past relationships and or from childhood. I'm picking up childhood for most of you. And I just got the Lovers card. Excuse me, I feel like my throat's been hurting me lately. But the Lovers card is my twin flame card. So if it is a person from the past, you guys could resonate as twin flames. Even though I think the term is overused and somewhat toxic in the spiritual community, you guys could resonate as twin flames, or there could be a twin flame connection coming into your energy in the near future. But that is a Gemini card. Three of Swords, no. Devil. Some of you guys could be restarting something with somebody from the past, or you might have the opportunity to start something over from somebody with somebody from the past. You know what I'm trying to say. But I don't like the energy at all. Three of Swords, Devil card, the Lovers, Four of Wands, Fool card. I mean, that's the bad energy here. Subconscious energy at the bottom of the deck is a Star card, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Swords. So subconsciously, what you're really wanting from this connection is for it to be a lot more peaceful and to find healing with a soulmate connection. And we have the King of Swords. It's probably you. The World card, inevitably, it's probably going to end again. If this is somebody from the past, if it's somebody new coming into your energy, be careful. Page of Cups. Could be like messaging you. It's an immature show of affection, but you know, pages are often messengers. They don't necessarily make decisions. They just are, you know, messengers. So you could quite literally be getting a DM or a message or a phone call even, probably a messenger, because the knights would be more so the ones that will pick up the phone and call you. The pages will send you a text or a DM. But I do feel like you're manifesting to some capacity, but what you're striving to manifest and what you're getting are two very different things. So there's some misalignment energetically, because I have the Magician, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. And then I also have the King of Pentacles here. So there could be two different energies or two different people, two masculine energies, possibly. High Priestess, Pisces or Cancer. Where are we at on time? What is your advice for Gemini here? I feel like you guys are going to know if this reading is for you or not. Not for everybody, but take what resonates and how it resonates. Two of Cups. Oh. Ace of Pentacles, Justice card. I mean, this wasn't necessarily in your advice, High Priestess, but there is something here about listening to your intuition. And the High Priestess is also like the single person in the major arcana. So there's something here about being okay being single. And if there is somebody that's trying to come towards you, which it looks like there is, which is pretty toxic, Page of Cups, Devil, and the Three of Swords, going to probably end in heartbreak. You could recognize this person as a twin flame or a karmic contract or a soulmate, whatever. But there's going to be some sort of offer or expression of feelings of love, but underneath the surface, it's going to be quite toxic. But when that happens, what you need to look at and what you need to look at internally and use your intuition to see is this person offering you something equal to what you're giving? Is it an equal give and take? Because when you look at the Two of Cups, each person has a cup in their hand. Is this person emotionally available? I just got that intuitively because it's a Two of Cups. Each person has to be open emotionally, and it has to have an open heart chakra for it to be true love or for it to work, you know. And there's something here about Ace of Pentacles and the Justice card. So it's like looking to see if somebody's emotionally available and is able to give you the emotional fulfillment that you personally need and want, but you have to be able to tap into your intuition to do that. And in the long run, is it going to be able to be stable for you and give you the stability and overall general well-being that you want and deserve? Somebody could have a Libra placement. What is the Justice, though? This person could have left you, too. I just saw Five of Pentacles. Eight of Swords. You got to get out of your head, Gemini. And that's hard enough for you, Geminis, as it is. I feel like if you listen to your intuition, you're probably going to realize that you need to cut it off before it begins again, if anything. Because this person is steering you away from your divine timeline. Chariot in the reverse, you know, this is, it needs to come to an end. And I do feel like there's love coming for you in the future. Ten of Cups, happy family, emotional fulfillment. But Chariot in the reverse, this person is leading you astray from your purpose and your mission. And you have to cut it off and end it. Otherwise, it's just going to be a karmic loop. But I do feel like if you listen to your intuition, you'll be able to walk away from this because it's not emotionally fulfilling you. I'm strongly picking up that somebody's not emotionally available, but you're stuck in your head. So there's something here about in order to see things clearly and things to be fair, you have to get out of your head and get into your intuition in order to be able to pick this up energetically, if that makes sense. So hopefully it does make sense for you, Gemini. If it did resonate at all, please do like and subscribe. Let's get an angel oracle here. Holy love. So don't settle for anything less than holy divine love, Gemini. That is what you deserve and we all deserve. Honesty and communication. So if this did resonate at all, Gemini, please do like and subscribe. It really does help me out. If you want to book personal readings with me, you can message me on any platform. I love you.